Alright, we're on. So, this is going to be the first video in a series where I'll talk about my mobile hunting setup. This first video here is for anybody who just want to go there and hunt. They're not considering filming their hunts, and they're not carrying any filming equipment. So, it's a very simple setup, and it took me a lot of times um, changing the setup and multiple iterations to come up with the setup that I have right now, which I think is the most optimum setup that I've come up with so far. So the first item on the setup, first item that you will need is a backpack. This is a simple backpack I got, I believe, from Walmart or Academy Sports. It's a Magellan Outdoors, and I believe it's like 30 bucks. So the reason why I got this backpack is because it has this outer pouch that comes on and off, and you will see why I picked this one specifically when I start talking about how I attach my platform. So backpack, I'll put the link in the description. That's the first item. The second item you'll need is, of course, your saddle. I have a Tether saddle. There's plenty of companies out there now making saddles at different price ranges, so, and I believe they're all the same. So get you a saddle, and of course you will need your tether and your lineman, which go in this pouches right here. There's plenty of videos on YouTube explaining the saddle setup, so I'm not gonna go over that again. The only thing that I added to my saddle are this S-clips. So I added this S-clip here in the back to attach my platform, and I added this S-clip here on the side to attach my my stick, or two of my sticks on the side, as you will see. And then the third item that you will need is, I'll need it to come off, your platform. Again, I have a tether platform, and I've done some modifications to it. So I painted it, put some camo paint on it, spray painted it, and then I put this cobra weave around the edges just to give it some more traction. And I substituted the strap that comes with the tether platform with a USA Pro Amsteel strap that I'll also put in the description. And the last item that you will need is, of course, climbing sticks. I have the Tether Skeletors climbing sticks, and I only use 3. They come in a pack of 4. They are a very good quality sticks, and I've of course done some modifications to the sticks as well. So I added some steel straps around here to muffle the sound when I take them off, and I also added a retractable aider that comes on and off. It's a one-step aider that comes in from the inside. I watched a video on YouTube. I'll put the link for that video, and I followed it step by step. It's a pretty neat setup for the aiders. They don't take much space, and they pack up really nice. So there you go. We've got all 4 items that we need, and of course you don't need to have the same sticks or the same platform or the same saddle as I have. Maybe the backpack, you'll need a similar backpack. But last year I ran the last 2 seasons I ran the Hawk Helium 35-inch sticks, which I still have, but those were a little bit long for me, and they work just fine. So with this setup now, it's a little bit lighter, a little bit shorter, so I just like this one. Alright, so now I'm gonna move on, put the GoPro on my head, and walk you through how I pack everything. Alright, there we go. So now that I have my backpack, my saddle, my platform, and my sticks, I'm going to show you how I put everything together, and I pack it in and out of the woods. So I take my backpack and I take my platform, Okay. And let me adjust the angle here, this way you can see what I'm doing. All right. So first thing I do is I open this outer pouch, and I take the platform and I place it right here, and then I run the clips through the platform on this side, do it on the other side. Of course, when I'm in the woods, I'm trying to do it very quietly. And then I'm gonna take these sticks and I'm gonna place them on top of the backpack. But before that, I'm gonna open this outer pouch and I'm gonna take out these gear ties. Okay, so they're Night Eyes gear ties, so you can find them in Walmart or on Amazon. So these are, I believe, an 18-inch gear ties. So I'm gonna take the sticks. I like to run my sticks a little bit higher. I'm gonna take the zip tie, run it through the platform. Okay, and then here on this side, and then I'm gonna take the other one and I'm gonna run it between the platform and the backpack right here. So I'm gonna place my sticks. As I said, I like to put them a little bit higher, and then I'm gonna run this gear tie on this side, lock it, and then I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Okay, and I'm gonna lock it again. Okay, and take the slack and attach it right here. Okay, so there you go. You've got your backpack nicely attached to the platform and the sticks. You can see that it doesn't make any noise, and it packs really well, as you will see when I put the saddle and show you how the backpack fits. All right, so now that I have everything packed, I just go ahead, put on my saddle, and a couple things that I do with my saddle. So I take my bridge and I just tie it. Okay, I take it like this and I tie it this way. It doesn't hold on branches and stuff when I'm walking in the woods. But pretty much I'm ready to hunt right now. I'm gonna take my backpack, so everything is compact. I'm gonna put it on my back, gonna cinch it down a little bit, and then there you go. You have a very slim, very compact setup, and now you're ready to hunt. All you need is your weapon, your bow or your rifle, and you're good to go. In terms of weight, I'll get a scale, weigh myself, and I'll weigh myself with the setup and then weigh myself without the setup to see the difference. Alright, but as you can see, everything packs really well. This backpack is a very lightweight backpack. It's a very affordable too. It's not that expensive, and it does the job. It carries your stuff. It has a strap that goes around here. This way when you're hiking in, everything is attached to you and nothing is making sound or anything. Okay, so now I'm gonna get the scale, weigh myself with the setup and without the setup, and we'll see how much this weighs. I'm gonna weigh myself with the saddle and the backpack, and then I'm gonna take them off and weigh myself without them. So this way we'll see how much this setup weighs. All right. Here, let's turn on this scale. Come on. There we go. Alright, 212.4. And then I'm gonna take off the saddle and the backpack and weigh myself again and see the difference. Alright. This is the backpack off. I'm gonna take the saddle off. It's pretty easy. I usually weigh around 190, but now with the boots it's gonna be a little bit more than that. So let's turn on the scale. By 195.2. So with the setup, it was 212.4, and this is 195.2, so about 17 pounds. So that's everything you're carrying in and out. It's a pretty lightweight, pretty mobile setup. The next video, I'm gonna talk about how I pack my filming equipment. So last season I only used the GoPro. This season I bought a small Handycam, and I made a camera arm. So I'm gonna be using a different backpack, so a bigger size backpack to put everything in it. But the setup for how I attach the sticks and the platform to my backpack is gonna be the same. Alright, you guys stay tuned, and I'll see you for the second part of this video.